dumbass nigga need to.
Here we go, part 3 of the Alden, Drake, Gabe beef. And before we get into it, Brenden is actually on his way here right now. And actually, Alden Snapchatted me with a few clarifications. You know, he wasn't all that mad about the video. He just said to be respectively accurate, whatever that means. So I'm gonna look at what he said, and I will basically try to re-clarify some details that I might not have been very clear with. So, first off, he said, I was offered a car and I'd rather my dad pay for it than me. I don't know what that's clarifying. He basically just restated in a different way that your parents bought you your car. I did have a job, and he had to quit because of football and other stuff. That's understandable, you know, that's fine. There's a lot of stuff behind the rap scene that isn't clear. And he said, notice I said I'm going to cop some vape. I don't have any vape gear yet, so I run out my money and get some. Yeah, okay, that's clarifying some stuff. Also, this was my first song ever, so it was more experimental rather than a progressional version. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that means. I asked other people what that meant, and they had no idea either, so I'm leaving that up to questioning. And then he says he wasn't the one who instigated the beef, which I did say in the past video. I might not have elaborated that much because I didn't have any info on the Gabe part of it, but he helped me out there saying that, you know, they said they were going to shoot him and they were dissing his music, which he hadn't even like mentioned anything about them in any of his songs or beefed with them before. And he says they're just beef hungry, which, knowing Gabe, that is definitely true. He said before he wanted to shoot people, so I don't know how seriously you can take his claims, but he is pretty beef hungry. So then he said my house wasn't $2 million, it was $395K. That was probably how much he's saying when they bought it. Brenden showed me this on like the internet, how much house values are worth, and it's definitely more than it was before. And I didn't say that because it was $2 million. I just wanted to get the point across that he is not living in the hood, as the kids say these days. He lives in white suburbia. And so I just wanted to clarify some things. He wanted me to be respectively accurate, but then again, I can't be completely respectively accurate without Gabe's side of the story, but I'm going to take his word on those things. And so let's get into the actual video. I'm so hyped. This is going to be great. Stay tuned.
Dumbass nigga.
Well, welcome back to another episode of ESPN. I'm your host, Josh Sims. I'm joined today by local eyewitness and fellow newscaster, Brenden Whiteley. How are you, Brenden?
I'm doing good today. It's a wonderful day.
So we've got a hell of a story for you guys today. Local fight at Inglemoor High School. Let's roll the clip, and afterwards, we will get right into it.
All right, very interesting fight.
Yes, very interesting indeed.
So I was actually there when it happened, and I saw it happen. But as you can see from the video, there are some very aggressive actions taken by both parties. They swing at about the same time. It's a very consensual fight, in my opinion. What do you think about that?
I would agree. It seems like they're both agitated to a very high degree. Nobody really instigated it. It was both simultaneous.
Mm-hmm, yes, I would say that too. So, you know, it's not like a lawsuit or anything would be in question here because it was very obviously,
no lawsuits.
Anything like that would be out of the question. Very, not a smart move, as one might say.
Yes, indeed.
So, as they got into the fight, some bad moves were taken, some good moves were taken. I think, in my opinion, Alden's foot stance is what really caused this mess ups in this video.
Yeah, like when you can see Drake begin to grab onto him, you know, he just starts flailing around.
Yes, definitely. And I believe if his right foot had been actually aimed to the left more, it would have given him a more aggressive stance, and therefore he could have not been pile driven to the ground as
Very
he
true,
was.
Yes, as we see here, he is pile driven to the ground where Drake eventually gets on top of him. And that's when the video cuts out, but, you know, Drake started choking the crap out of him, man. It got intense.
Yes, he was being choked to the point of the police coming and pepper spraying them, as you will see in later clips. Yeah. And some believed that Alden was going to die in those few seconds.
right, so as you can see in these clips here, a cop got involved. He got them on the ground. He was pepper spraying them, and I'm not sure if that was the best move to pepper spray them. What do you think?
I do think it was a little bit extreme. Alden was being choked out and could have been injured, but I think that would not be a big loss, and that the pepper spray affected more people than it needed to.
Yeah, definitely. They started evacuating the building. It turned into like chaos in there, man. It was crazy.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, that is an analysis of what just happened, and now we're gonna get into the very important question: who do you think won the fight?
In my opinion, I think Drake did, and I also think he was right to take part in the fight. I believe it was all already discussed between them. They had been threatening back and forth, and the racist comments were aimed at Drake, which is why I believe he was right to swing.
Yes, but I do believe Alden was defending himself in this situation.
What do you mean? He said racist comments.
Yeah,
he threatened
but,
to fight.
I mean, he wanted things to be peaceful, right? He didn't want a diss track, did he?
I think he did. He was the first one to release a diss track.
You know what? I think you are wrong here, sir. This is my show. You are a guest here.
Well, you know what, man? I think that you are supporting racism with your comments.
No, that is not true.
Yes, that is.
True. I am not a racist.
I think you're supporting racism, though, and that's being a bystander is just the same as being a bully. Being a bystander is the same as being a bully. You're being a bully is cyberbullying in real life.
No.
Even these videos are cyberbullying.
No, they're not cyberbullying.
This is wrong.
I think you are wrong.
Also, Drake was being a valiant warrior for fighting for peace and equality, and Alden was. Hey, what?
Get out of my show. Get out of here.
I will not. God, fucking get off!
Oh man, I apologize for that. We had some of the technical difficulties. I definitely relate with Alden now. I know how he feels. He was definitely in the right in this situation. Well, that does it for the ESPN thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so all funniness aside, we're going to give our honest opinions here on how we felt about this whole incident. Brenden, you can go ahead first.
Alright, well, I definitely do not side with Alden. I'm not saying I really side with Drake either, but I don't side with Alden because of the fuckery, as one would say, that went on behind the scenes. And I would also like to talk about the kind of since then and the recent events that happened, like with Alden responding to these videos and texting him. Earlier I had been talking to Alden, and I had kind of called him out on the stuff that we had called him out on in these videos. And in response, he kind of said, like, you have no friends. You hang out with weird nerds. And I said, like, who? And he said, Josh, and then another one of our friends. And then he tries to act all nice.
And then he tried to be all nice to me in the snap he sent to me. So you can kind of see, like, a two-faced situation going on here. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I wouldn't really side with either of them at all. It was just a whole mess in general. This whole thing is stupid. I mean, it started over SoundCloud rap. It's pretty much just a huge joke. But it was pretty entertaining. And pretty good news story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Brenden for being here.
Gang.
And I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe.
Pay my rent. Find me a girlfriend. Address my mental health issues.
Basically,
subscribe. Follow me. I'll have
MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
Tumblr, Pornhub.
Yeah, let's go. Anyway, see you guys later.
Bye.